Hello students, moving ahead to exercise 13.3, sum number 7 up to 6. I already explained you in my previous video. Find the intercept form of the plane. So the solution of this problem is, the intercept form of the plane is x upon a, y upon b plus z upon c equals to 1. You know, in the 11th class you have read about the intercept form of the line x upon a plus y upon b equal to 1, and now it is 3D, so it is z upon c also. Here it is 2x plus y minus z equals to 5. These type of problems can be asked for 1 mark or for 2 marks. So here first of all we divide it by 5. We divide it by 5, both the side. Now it is x upon 5 by 2, y upon 5 plus z upon minus 5 equals to 1. So this is the intercept form of the line, and here the value of a is, that is x intercept 5 by 2, y intercept is 5 and z intercept is minus 5. It means this plane is intersecting x-axis at this point, that is 5 by 2 0 0, y-axis at 0 5 0 and z-axis at 0 0 minus 5. That is the importance of the intercept form of the plane, and that is one thing. Second is, if the problem is asked that convert into the intercept form, then this is the answer for this particular sum. Sum number 8 now. Yes. Find the equation of the plane with the intercept 3 on y-axis. 3 on y-axis means the value of b is 3 and parallel to ZOX plane. So when it is ZOX plane, because of this, the value of a is 0 and the value of c is 0. Because it is parallel to which plane? ZOX plane. So it will not intersect on x-axis as well as it will not intersect on z-axis. The answer will be x upon a plus y upon b plus z upon c equals to 0. Means we are using the intercept form. So it is x upon 0 plus y upon 3 plus z upon 0 equals to 1. So the final answer is y equals to 3. So in this way we get the equation of the plane when it is parallel to any of the plane. Here I have taken the example of ZOX. You can take X, O, Y or any other. Y, O, Z means 3 questions can be framed here. So in this way we answer this particular problem. Now the next is sum number 9. Yes, problem number 9, and here I want to draw your attention that this problem is very important from examination point of view. There are 3 sums in this category, sum number 9, sum number 10 and 11, and all these 3 sums are similar. Here the equation of 2 planes are given. You have read last year the equation of the line which passes through the equation of the line which passes through the point of intersection of 2 lines, that is this one. There it was L1 plus lambda L2, and in this problem we are saying that the equation of the plane through the intersection of 2 planes. So here we are using P1 plus lambda P2. So now the P1 is 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 plus lambda x plus y plus z minus 2 equals to 0. Now the important part is that this plane passes through the point. So because it passes through 2 to 1. Now you know, when this plane passes through this 2 to 1, then it will satisfy, and that will help us to find the value of lambda. So you put 2 here. It will be 6 minus 2 plus 2 minus 4. Please see this part. And here plus lambda 2 plus 2 plus 1 minus 2 equals to 0. See this. So it is 2 plus 3 lambda equals to 0. So the value of lambda is minus 2 by 3. So in this way we have got the value of lambda. Again I am explaining. Put this 2 for x, y, z like this. 2 for y, 1 4. And when you simplify you get the value of lambda. So what will be the equation of the plane now? The equation of the plane is 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 lambda. The lambda is minus 2 by 3. So minus 2 by 3 x plus y plus z minus 2 equals to 0. Multiply this. It is 9x 3y 6z minus 12 minus 2x minus 2y minus 2z plus 4 equals to 0. So the answer is 7x minus 5y plus 4z minus 8 equals to 0. So in this way you can find the equation of the plane which passes through the intersection of two planes and one point is given. So in this way this particular problem is very important. You have to remember this part. Similarly you can try sum number 10 and sum number 11 also, which are of this type. Now I am taking the next problem, and that is the distance of a point from the plane. Yes, problem number 14. This particular problem is dealing with one concept, and that is the distance of a point from the plane. See, the formula is if x1, y1 and z1 is a point and ax plus by plus cz plus d equals to 0 is a plane, then the distance will be ax1, by1 and cz1 plus d upon root a square plus b square plus c square. In the straight line you have already read this formula. The additional part is cz. There it was ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So if you put the value in the formula, then the distance will be a. The value of a is 2. So it is 2 into 3 minus y. So here the value of this b is 1 into minus 2 plus 2 into 1 plus 3 upon a square plus b square plus c square. So the answer will be 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. You can write minus e. So the final is, please see this part. It is 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 upon 4 and 4, 8 and 1, 9. So it is 3 here. So the final answer is 13 upon 3 units. So in this way we can find it is units. So if any point is given and the plane is given, we can find the distance. Now there is one more topic here, although that topic is removed from this year's syllabus, but still I am explaining, and that is how to find the angle between two planes. So the next part I am explaining you angle between two planes. Yes, dear students, this topic is not in the syllabus, but still I am explaining you. Find the angle between two given planes. These are two planes. We have to find the angle between them. And now you see, if suppose these are the two planes, then this is the formula to use to find the angle between the plane. So I am directly using the formula. This is a formula based problem. Now this absolute sign says that we will be able to find the acute angle. So you see, by using this formula, 7 into 3, it is 21. Let me write one more step here. 7 into 3, 5 into minus 1 plus 6 into minus 10 upon upon a square. A square is 49 plus 25 plus 36. This side it is 9 plus 1 plus 100. So the final part is 21 minus 5 minus 60 upon the total of the first part is 110. This total is 110 and this total is 110. So final is, now you can calculate this, 65 minus 21 44 नेगेटिव होगा, अपन उसको पॉजिटिव ही लेंगे और अपॉन 110. So that will be the angle between. और अगर आगे इसको सिंप्लीफाई करते हो तो आंसर आएगा 2/5. So the answer is cos theta is 2/5. So what is the value of theta? It is cos inverse 2/5. So in this way we can find the angle between two planes. I hope it is clear to you. This is the last part of the 3D. Please prepare 3D very nicely for the examination point of view. And now in the next videos I will explain you about the probability.